YouTube trash talking circle, dirty bird nation, rise up nation. Everybody in that brotherhood, how we doing? How we doing? Sergeant AR10 coming back with another video. Want to talk about my Atlanta sports teams. Atlanta United, they take on the Red Bulls, New York Red Bulls tomorrow. Yeah, excited about that game. They haven't played 3-4 months. Should be great tomorrow. Down there in Orlando, fighting all that heat and humidity. Good luck to Atlanta United tomorrow. Now, my Braves had a scrimmage for the last 2 days. They've been scrimmaging each other out there at Truist Park. We've had Folty on the mound. We've had Max Fried on the mound. These guys have been keeping active about 15 minutes away from Truist Park down here at Campbell High School. Fun fact about Campbell High School, Julia Roberts, the actor from Pretty Woman, she actually went to Campbell High School. Don't know for how long, if she graduated there, but Julia Roberts went to Campbell High School. So you had a lot of Braves players going over there, staying active, working out at Campbell. Shout out to everybody over there. I went to Marietta. We used to stomp Campbell and everything, athletic-wise, in all the different sports, man. Basketball, football, track, lacrosse, tennis, whatever it was. Marietta used to dominate Campbell. We used to dominate Campbell, Sprayberry, all those other schools that, are close to us. We used to beat them down. But my Braves players still, fine-tuning, tweaking some things. We open up 2 weeks from today in New York City against the New York Mets. Go up there. We're probably going to face Jacob deGrom for the first game. It's going to be exciting, man, opening up the season, but I know these guys aren't going to have their timing down. That's the only thing, getting back into the groove, getting back into the swing of things. A 3-game road stretch against New York is going to be tough. They got a good team. Then we come back to Atlanta for about 8 games out here in Truist Park. It's going to be great, man. I'll be out there sweating, turning and burning, securing the premises, making sure, my Bravos are good to go. So I'm excited about that. So we got United out the way. We got the Braves out the way. The Hawks, like I said in a couple of videos before, with Vince Carter retiring, they're getting ready. They're getting ready for the draft. NBA draft is coming up. So if they get LaMelo Ball, or if they get Anthony Edwards, or the other kid from Memphis, I don't know who they're going to pick, but they're going to have a lotto pick. It's going to be a top 5 pick. I think they're number 2 or number 3 in the draft. So whoever they get is going to contribute, to the young core that we got down here in Atlanta with Reddish and Red Velvet and Trey and John Collins and all the guys that we got on the team that are very young. I mean, we got a bunch of guys that aren't even 25 on this team. So salute to everybody that's out there. Salute to the front office with the Atlanta Hawks organization, still paying their employees for the rest of the season, even though because of COVID, everybody had to get laid off, but they still got paid. So salute to them. My Dirty Birds, my Falcons, I talked about them a little bit in my last video. These guys, man, they have the pieces, man. If we don't win 11 games this year, it's going to be because of coaching. It's not going to be the talent on the roster, man. This roster, I mean, Dimitrov and Quinn had one of the best off seasons that they've ever had since Dimitrov has been here. So if we don't win the South, if we don't go to the playoffs, I blame coaching, man. Now, I made videos in the past where, I felt like Quinn's head and Dimitrov's head should have been on the plate. I feel like these guys should have been fired last year after a freaking 1-6, 1-7 start. It's just inexcusable, Fans deserve more. After all we've been through the last 4 or 5 years, 6 years, shit, after everything we've been through since 2012. You know, people forget back in 2012, NFC Championship against the 49ers, man. People forget, you know, those type of situations that we've been in, man. This fan base needs coaches that can come in and get the job done, because they brought in the players, you know. I'm expecting a lot from Dante Fowler Jr. I'm expecting a lot from Tack, even though this is probably his last year. I mean, I don't know how he's going to act. He's seen what happened to Vic. If you don't, it's either poop on the pot or get up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, with Vic getting out of here, he knows this is his last year. If he doesn't perform, he'll probably get benched halfway through the season. Somebody else will come in and shine, and then he'll get released in the offseason. That's just the way it goes. You know? NFL is cutthroat. If Falcons don't make it to the playoffs, Dirty Birds don't make it to the playoffs, Blank is going to give freaking Quinn and Dimitrov their pink slip at the end of the year. That's just how it goes, you know? Yeah, I mean, you can not like it, you can hate it, but it's nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully we get the job done and our guys, you know, come out and perform. So, anyway, Sergeant AR10 checking out with y'all. Have a good weekend, by the way. It's Friday, beautiful day down here in Metro Atlanta. Shout out to everybody that stayed to the end of the video. Salute to all the subs that comment, and you know, if you know any other Falcon content creators that are out there, hey man, send them my way, man. You know, shout out to everybody that follows the channel. I'll get with y'all at a later date. Y'all be easy, be safe, drink water, exercise. All right, have a good one.